Good morning. This is Eric Johnson, President and CEO of Access Coaching and Consulting. Welcome to the 1 Minute Message. So in the subject line of today's email, I asked, what kind of leader are you? Paul writes in Philippians 1:20, I eagerly expect and hope that I will in no way be ashamed, but will have sufficient courage, so that now, as always, Christ will be exalted in my body, whether by life or by death. I want to draw some quick comparisons and parallels about Paul, Christ, and Martin Luther King Jr. as leaders. They're the type of leaders that I believe that we should model ourselves after, and I fall short, but I try. They're all sacrificial leaders. Paul was writing that from prison, where he was being silenced for what he was teaching and preaching. Martin Luther King Jr. was silenced because of what he was teaching and preaching, the truth. Same thing with Christ. All three of these men spoke up in a time where politically it was not correct to say what they were saying. They were in the minority, and they were chastised and they were persecuted by leaders of the country that they lived in. This is Martin Luther King Jr.'s final speech, final public speech. I want you to hear what he has to say at the end of his speech, because it just rings true today, in today's climate in the United States. Lead unashamed. Lead boldly. Stand up for what's right and speak the truth, even though it's not politically correct today. God bless you and have a great day.
Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.